Missed out on yesterday's NBA action? Well, I got you guys. Welcome to TV's Daily NBA Recap, where I recap yesterday's NBA action in a short amount of time. Let's go. The first game I'm going to discuss is Game 5 between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat, and the series is over. The Miami Heat win this series 4-1 with a 103-94 victory. On Miami's side of things, they got some great production from Jimmy Butler, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Tyler Hero, great game as well, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. And also good performance from Goran Dragic with 17 points as well. On the Milwaukee Bucks side of things, Chris Middleton, before he fouled out, had 23 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Brook Lopez had 15 points and 14 boards. And DiVincenzo had a good game as well with 17 points. This game was very up and down, and it was actually pretty close throughout. The Milwaukee Bucks, threw the first punch early and often. They got off to that very good first quarter, and it looked like their defense was just very much suffocating the Heat. They caused so many turnovers in that first quarter, and it looked like okay, the fight's still there. But you could tell that they're missing that it guy, that star player, especially in that second quarter, because the Heat just came back with a vengeance and outscored the Bucks 33-18 to give them a 4-point lead going into halftime. But it stayed close throughout. It definitely did. The Bucks and the Heat were just throwing punches back and forth. I like how the Bucks were getting some good production from just basically different people. I mean, Marvin Williams, he retired yesterday, but a decent game to go out on, 11 points, 8 rebounds. He was giving them something. DiVincenzo obviously gave him 17 points. Wesley Matthews hitting shots. They were getting some nice contributions all around. And the reason why the Bucks couldn't go out to a bigger lead is that the Heat were Eric Bledsoe, you're the worst shooter out on this court. Keep chucking away. And that's what they kept doing. They just kept giving him they were basically giving him the Ben Simmons treatment. He's you take a shot, let's see if you're gonna make it. He hit 1 out of 4 threes and went 2 for 12 that day. Not very good for Eric Bledsoe. And that's what kind of kept Miami around. And then come the fourth quarter, they just kind of pulled away. The Bucks went on a stretch where they just couldn't hit a basket, and the Heat just were able to get timely baskets here and there. Tyler Hero, even though he's a freaking rookie, this guy looked like an absolute stud in this game. And they were able to take it home with good performances from Jimmy Butler. Goran Dragic hit some key shots late, especially a key three-pointer. And they were able to sink the Bucks. And I'm going to talk more about the Bucks in my Friday podcast and kind of where they go from here, what's going to happen with Giannis. But you can't, without Giannis, they obviously weren't going to, it looked like it was going to be a very slim chance they're going to win this game. But they put up a fight, and that's all you can really credit them on. So even though they had a very disappointing season, I'm not going to take that away, but even without Giannis, they had a good fight going down. You got to be somewhat happy with that. And now the Heat are going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 6 years, so congratulations to them. Let's see if they're going to be able to replicate that success against either the Boston Celtics or the Toronto Raptors next series. So, good win for Miami. If you saw my 3 stars earlier, I didn't put any of them just because it was a good all-around effort and there's just better performances in the next game. But good game nonetheless. Really much enjoyed this game, and let's see if Miami Heat could pull the impossible and go to the NBA Finals. We're going to move on to the next series, and we're going to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Houston Rockets, Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals, and the Lakers win this one, 112-102 over the Houston Rockets. LeBron James, 36 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. I believe 27 or 29 of those came in the first half. He was absolutely torching the Rockets this game. Anthony Davis, 26 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists. And Rajon Rondo, yes, Rajon Rondo. Playoff Rondo is a real thing. 21 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists. And just doing his thing with a steal as well. On the Houston Rockets side of things, after a horrendous game in Game 1, Westbrook kind of bounced back in this game. 30 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. James Harden with 33, 9 and 9 as well. But it just wasn't enough to beat the Lakers on this occasion. This game was very, again, a very, very close game throughout. The Lakers and Rockets kept trading blows in the first half, and the Lakers honestly were struggling for the most part. If it wasn't for LeBron James in the first half, he was absolutely influential. He was he's absolutely great in that first half and kept them around. And just like they do like in the playoffs, like most of the time, they kind of just like hang around in the first half, but then things just start to click in the second half, and that's the signs of like a experienced team, a championship caliber team, because when it really matters, that's when they turn up. Like Anthony Davis didn't have much production in the first half. Come to second half, boom, he is his old self again. Especially with that 26 points, like 15 rebound performance. And like I said, Rajon Rondo, like the legend of like playoff Rondo is real. When it comes to playoff time, this guy just turns it up a gear. Whether he just doesn't try in the regular season and stuff like that, he just finds another gear in these playoffs, and he's working out for them. Like even like I'm not the highest on Rajon Rondo nowadays, but I just know that the Lakers just need that other ball handler to kind of help like rest LeBron in like these like certain situations, so he can play off ball sometimes. And Rondo's the perfect guy. He doesn't ask for a shot. He'll take a shot when he's open, and he'll hit it down occasionally. Like today, like he had 3 out of 5 threes. That was a very good performance from him. And the Rockets, they just got like they got what they wanted. Their two guys were absolutely fantastic, combining for 66 points, over 10 rebounds, over 10 assists in this game. But it just wasn't enough to beat the Lakers. I mean, they had two guys go scoreless in this game, which is uncharacteristic of them, and they just didn't get enough shots. I mean, PJ Tucker, after a great first 2 games, like he kind of struggled in this one, going 3 points on 3 shots. He didn't shoot a lot in this game. And really the turning point in this game was the fourth quarter, and the Lakers defense absolutely locked down. Not just the fourth quarter, the second half, only allowing 38 points from a very good Houston Rockets offense, and scoring 51 points themselves, like outscoring it 51-38. I mean, that's pretty good if you want to get a victory. And they were able to. And like you can just tell that the Lakers, like, as much as you want to like bash on them, they have the pieces that they need to win an NBA championship. And when it comes down to late and they can lock up, they look like the best team in the league. Let's be completely honest. And they were able to do that game, and they were able to pull out the victory. So, yeah, great performances like from like 3 guys from the Lakers. And the Rockets, I still think they're going to make this a series, but they're going to need a better execution late, because the Lakers are giving a lot of shots to Russell Westbrook, and that's not really his forte. So, yeah, good one for the Lakers. Let's see if the Rockets are going to be able to bounce back in Game 4. And this is the end of today's recap. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, if you're on YouTube, to like, share, and subscribe. If you're on IGTV, drop a like, leave a follow. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this. I'll be back tomorrow with another recap, and later on this week with a podcast. So, yeah, hope you guys all have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Peace.